called masjid because you see that shape here just looks like a Qibla.
Okay.
And here you have some Arabic word. For example, over here we have the name of the Prophet Muhammad.
Okay. Okay.
And also over here we have the name of the God. In Arabic is the Allah.
Allah.
This one here, yes, Allah.
So they used to worship from this point.
Yes.
Wow. And I feel we should be removing our shoes before stepping this place. So it's holy.
Yeah.
For the respect of these guys who fought for our freedom. Wow.
Okay.
Woo! Inside there, that's a river just adjacent to the caves. And in this river, we have all sort of amphibians. I've seen a turtle, we have crocodiles, and most important, we have some good voices from the birds. I'm that kind of person who can just sit here and listen to the birds as they yap, as they sing. They make noise. And that still takes me back to my times as a young boy when I used to look after my father's flock. I could take our cattle to the hills, some of the biggest hills from my land, and we could find such rivers. We used to have snakes, pythons. Yeah, we used to have all sorts of wild animals, but we never feared any, because you must make sure that your father's flock are protected. You better miss than missing a flock. Yeah, you better get harmed than your father's flock sleeping hungry. Whenever you had our cattle, I felt like I'm being attacked. I feel like something is pinching me. Being an African is not easy. Especially being an African boy, growing up at the village. It's never easy. And now we are out here fighting for Africa, fighting for what belongs to Africa, celebrating what our forefathers achieved. Look at this bamboo, a very huge one. These are the ones our forefathers used to construct houses with. Wow. Then on top, they could thatch with these reeds, the leaves. I feel it's better being on a thatched house than being on a house made with iron sheets. Unfortunately, we have to keep evolving, because you guys claim that whatever was introduced to us was civilization. I don't believe that. What if we introduce whatever we used to practice to them? I think that would have made more sense, because we used to eat fresh food from the garden. We never used to take so much cholesterol. Instead of taking these lipids with cholesterol, we used to take fat from milk. Yeah, we used to milk our cows, then extract that fat from the milk. That was better. Why were we convinced to live what is right to our bodies? Because that's what our forefathers taught us. We used to eat the cucumber, we used to eat pumpkins. Now someone else came and told us, oh, instead of doing that, we have pineapples, we have berries. And that's how we left what belonged to us. Suppose we rejected that, grew more of what we used to produce, and instead end up selling to them and making money out of it. Let's think. Just feel the serene environment here. Do you expect to see this in the city? Have you ever experienced that in the city? The peace we have here? We used to commute using donkeys. We used to ferry our goods using oxen. That never required oil. That never required finances to move from one point to the other. No wonder anytime I'm walking barefoot, I feel more comfortable and getting connected with the earth. Wow. Then someone else maybe believe, but then that said, I don't know how you're going to view this and how you're going to react to this. Before I took that job, I don't want to mention what the job was all about. I never used to have some allergies, some funny allergies. Now I'm surprised anytime I go to a cold environment, I find it hard to breathe at times. Whenever I'm in a dust environment, I find it hard to breathe. I'm having some allergies. Why? Because someone else tried to weaken your immune system. We used to take herbs, and they used to work so well. Someone made us believe that taking medicine, which are chemically manufactured, was the right way. Africans think, oh, this is a mango tree. Wow. Then definitely if you go inside there, you will find some natural fruits just growing by themselves. You will eat. No one will question as to why you are eating. They are wild fruits. And this is the Africa. You guys were made to believe that we don't know what we were doing. You really believe that Africans are uncivilized? No. Why is it that whenever you see the drawing of a god, it's white, right? I don't want to create any hatred between different races, but I feel this thing should be thought otherwise. When you see a drawing of the devil, it's dark. It's an African. Why is it so? Some people colonized our minds. Some people colonized our land as well. We were called monkeys. Wow. Simply because we never lived in iron-roofed houses. Simply because we were living happy life. Don't you think that they wonder why we end up being happy even without having cars, even without having electricity in our villages? We light firewood and we are cool with it. Africans think. And now you are being forced to have differences with your brothers, especially those guys from the Caribbean. your own brothers, and now you give restrictions that whenever they are visiting your country, they need to have visas. When someone is coming home, why should I have a visa to go to my home? Why should I have a visa when visiting my people? I hope this makes sense. In fact, these guys should be allowed to have at least one citizenship from an African country. They need to be coming to Africa so freely. Why should they pass through other continents, through Europe, through America, for them to be able to fly to Africa? They're coming home. What's wrong with us? Finally, subscribe to this channel. I need 1 million subscribers from you. I know I dream too much, but my dream makes sense. If you believe my dream makes sense, please comment, say something. Share this link with your community. Just look at this guy coming from the jungle, and it feels good, right? Yeah, you don't need a fan to feel good. You don't need a fan to cool down. We have trees naturally. They are not powered by electricity. They are very natural. That's a bike on that side. Can you see it? I can't even see it with my camera. I don't know whether you saw it, but it's there. Wow. Feel the wind blowing. I need you guys whenever you have psychological issues. Myself, I have no psychological issues. But in case I have some psychological issues, it's about being not able to visit my brothers in other lands simply because someone made us have borders. Someone made us believe that my fellow African brother must have a visa for them to visit me. We need to abolish that. Whoever is a policymaker and gets to watch this video, kindly, let's do something. We need to, I don't need a visa whenever I'm headed to Tanzania, which I am. This is a Tanzania, Tanga. I don't need a visa to go to Angola, Namibia, Ghana, Nigeria, Chad, Tunisia, Senegal, South Africa, Malawi, Mauritius, Botswana, wow, Mozambique, Zimbabwe. I don't need all that. I told you I'm safe. You can hear some guns on my background. To some military guys doing that thing. Yeah. But it's not affecting me at all. Ni kitu gani chenye labda sijui hapo kuhusu Tanga?
Hiyo inategemea na vitu vingi. Umekuja leo mapangoni, Amboni.
I don't know whether you fought for independence the way we guys did. we had Mau Mau. People used to hide at the jungle and fight the colonial master back then, and they were fierce. And I've got to learn that you guys still, you really fought hard. Nimejua wenu, nikajua hata kuna Wakenya walikuwa wapigania amani yenu pia. Wow, the beauty here, you just talking about the beauty of the river and the green sceneries here. Ndo sijui town hapa, kuhusu town ya Tanga.
Maendeleo.
Maendeleo.
Muona mfika town stand pale, muona maendeleo alivyo.
Ya kuna maendeleo. Town ni safi.
Safi. Amani kama kawaida.
Amani. Wow.
Hatuna vurugu. Tumetulia. Tunafanya mambo yetu, amani kama kawaida.
Yeah, sure.
Tunafanya mambo yetu, hakuna shida. Muona paka watoto pia unaona anafaa kuvushwa na maskari.
Yeah, exactly. And
Tanzania amani.
Yeah, ni amani. But then nimependa vile naweza tembea na kamera yangu at the city center and no one questions as to why I'm filming. So wanajua nikiwapo naonyesha nchi yao. So wanafurahia tu, hakuna mtu
hakuna kuuliza.
Yeah, au kuwaniulizi. In fact hata akiniuliza mtu anataka tu akuje aongee na mimi. Yeah, anieleze zaidi kuhusu nchi yake. Wow.
Nchi ya Tanzania amani kabisa, haina vurugu, haina ukorofi.
Ile kitu nimesoma ingine, sijui kama kila mwananchi anafurahia whatever is happening. Unapata matangazo mengi, the advertisement. It's more about the president. Matangazo yanaonyesha nini president wao. President unaitaje kwa Kiswahili? Rais, yeah. Matangazo ni ya rais kila wakati. Unafungua radio in 2 minutes, at radio TV in 2 minutes wanatangaza rais. Don't know that. Hakuna freedom ya hiyo kuonyesha nini. Kila mtu anaruhusiwa kutangaza. Kila mtu anatangaza.
Bora utangazie basi, utangazia kwa amani.
Kwa amani.
Mama.
Kama sasa hivi ni wakati wa campaigns.
Campaign sasa hivi.
Sijaona wengine wanajitangaza pia wana campaign.
Hapo. Ni Ramadhani tu ikiisha.
Ikiisha Ramadhani wanarudi tena.
Debe.
Wow.
Kuna CCM.
Chama cha Mapinduzi. Then kuna ile nyingine ya ujamaa wa ulisikia wapi? Jamaa fulani amekwaga nikasema ulisikia wapi? Kitu kingine nime-learn from the border Ororo, because I entered through Ororo. There are matatus which they call Ace. They are never at rush. Hizo matatu zenu haziharakishi. Jamaa tu anatembea tu taratibu, inafika wakati wanaingia kwa vijiji fulani. Wanasimama, wanachukua, hata wanaenda kuchukua mizigo ndani, awaambie abiria mbona tulienda huko ndani. Yeah. And ilifika wakati abiria wanataka kwenda kufuturu.
Na gari kasimama.
So wanauliza, hiyo wakati walikuwa wanauliza dereva, mbona hutaki tuende haraka, tunataka kwenda kufuturu and all that. Driver tu anaongelesha vibaya, ameliongelesha kwa korofi hapo.
Kwani anaongelesha kwa korofi?
Yeah, aliongelesha kwa korofi hapo. The driver was a bit rude. So then barabara yenu kutoka Ororo hadi Tanga yote kuna bumps na pia also the road is well marked. Unasemaje kwa Kiswahili?
Hii mambo
imewekwa mabango kila mahali ya kuonyesha hii town
umefika sehemu gani,
inaitwa hivi na hivi na hivi. I like that. I support that. It's very hard to see these guys over speed. Then tulifika mahali fulani tukaambiwa tushuke. Something
getting hapo inaitwa road block ya watu hapo.
Niko na acha nikwambie ni road block ya wapi, because I wrote it somewhere.
Mtimbwani.
Yeah, Mtimbwani. Ni Mtimbwani?
Yeah, Mtimbwani.
Ya Mtimbwani. So tukashuka, tukakaguliwa. Yeah, you have to alight at Mtimbwani, show your passport for you to be allowed to proceed. Yeah, show your visa. So nilipenda hiyo by the way. Hiyo ni kumaanisha your security is good, is up to date. Wow. Then from there I go to Tanga, now the Tanga town. Still, I asked for the direction where to get a B&B, an hotel, somewhere to reside for that particular night. And these guys never misled me. They showed me a good hotel. Unfortunately, it never had Wi-Fi. I don't know, very classic hotel, but never had Wi-Fi. So I had to move to a different location. So those guys are from the jungle. I don't know. But I believe we have villages over here, right?
Yeah, Amboni village.
Amboni villages. The nightlife, bro, inakuagaji huku? Nightlife. Maisha ya usiku wakati mazuri sana. Sasa ni vile ya
kama vile kawaida tu. Mazuri.
Yeah, sasa hizi ni vile kuna nini Ramadhan.
Yeah. Lakini usiku.
But still we having a good time out here. You know? It doesn't matter whether you are out here singing or taking alcohol, eating food, so long as you're able to go out there and celebrate. We eat food regardless. Yesterday we took hii supu inaitwaje?
Pweza.
Yes, supu ya pweza. Exactly. I don't know, but why are they calling it supu ya pweza if it has the meat inside? So inafaa kwa tulikula pweza. Tulikula pweza. Tulikula pweza by the way. I'm attaching this video. Bro, kuishi kwa hii msitu na kuishi town, unapendelea wapi? Ungependelea wapi kuishi kwa msitu hapa mahali kama hii ama town?
Bora uishi hapa msitu.
Hapa ni tamu, sio? Mzuri zaidi.
Hali ya hewa. Hajisi kulivyotulia.
By the way, hiyo hewa.
Yes.
Kwanza mwenyewe alala hapa, huyu mlinzi analinda hapa. Na msitu.
Mbona simple sana?
Hizo vipi?
Wewe ndo unaofia hivyo.
Kwanza unajua hiyo hewa unapumua hapa fresh kabisa.
Ujao mna vitu vingi sana.
Ni bora upate chakula.
Ni bora upate chakula, hawafungia bro.
Bro, si nyanya zetu, mababu zetu walikuwa wanaishi kwa msitu hivi. Na mnyama akaribii mahali kuna boma.
Mimi angalia, unaona sehemu? Sehemu msitu na mambo mengi ujue.
Basically in Tanga today we eating from Mama Nitilie from Kibanda. A classic one, very clean. I can't compare what I find in other places in fact. Look at it, very clean. So they start from very clean dishes, very clean food, and it's even better than what I'm finding in some big restaurants. Wait, I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat today. Here, people eat too much wali, to rice, or pilau, or biryani. But for me, being an African, I choose to live the African way. I choose to eat differently, so I'm going to eat ugali, cocoa with maini liver. Beautiful. Baada ya kuuliza si kibanda ni mali kama ndio tunaita za mama nitilie, sio? Nitilie ndio nilipata hapo jina tamu sana. Yeah. So we eating from our place today. Very delicious meal. Wow. I start with the greens. Let me start by tasting their greens. Nice. Then the liver. I approve. I'm not going 5-star anymore. Maisha Uswahilini. May God bless Bongo. May God bless Tanzania. God bless Tanga. I love this. This is why I'm not leaving Tanga anytime soon. I'm here to live. Nataka uraia wa Tanzania, right?
Una pigi wani?
Nataka uraia wa Bongo. Nani nipe uraia wa Bongo?
Changamoto kwa sababu kuna issue.
Guess what? This is Sambweni area, just like Sambweni South Coast, Kwale, Kenya. So here we are in Tanzania, Tanga. These guys grow sugarcane at their doorstep. Man, I need such a feeling. I need to be able to live such a peaceful life. Again I ask, nani atanipa uraia wa TZ bana? Wanawake wa TZ. Tangara bro. Tangara. Yeah, tunacheza kamari leo. But I never did a breakdown of whatever we had. We took ugali liver, and that cost me only $1 for one plate. So we were two. So $2. Now you understand? So Tangaraha. Tangaraha. Bro, ini bet.
Hili mkano 28, yani Tanga raha.
Heri ni Tanga.
Play.
Tulia. Pesa ya mwagika tu.
Tulia.
Money pouring. A lot of money. A lot of money.
Usigodi babu.
A lot of money.
Hapo mbona unataka usiku unaweza makuliwa hizi mchukulie poa.
Bro, Tanga.
Tanga raha.
Tanga raha.
Tulia.
Someone akimention Kenya. Nini huja kwa akili yako?
Nikisikia Kenya kuhusu Kenya. Kenya ni ndugu zetu tunawapenda kwa sababu Kenya tunafanya vitu vyao vingi sana, wanatupenda tunawapenda. Kenya nchi nzuri yenye amani pia tunaipenda sana.
Sana. Waambie tuko wapi?
Hapa tupo Tanga, Tanga raha Kenya. Karibuni Tanga, tunakaribisha sana. Wasanii wenu tunawapenda, kina Calligraph, kina BN, kina Ulpo, Nyashiski. Karibuni sana Tanga. Tanga raha.
Tanga raha.